What's going on, denture community? It has been 2 weeks since I went to the dentist and got my little mini implants put in. So I went yesterday to the dentist and they horseshoed out my denture, and then they added the little holes and the little sockets to where it'll clip into the mini implants that they put in. Those gold bars stay in my mouth and they clip into the denture. So these are how my teeth look. They look pretty good. They look too shiny right now. They look a little big to me. I need to get used to it because, like, all of us, when we get our new dentures, I know some people are immediately in love with all that, but I've always gotten my dentures back and been like, I need to figure out, I need to learn to accept myself with them in there, and I need to learn to see myself and accept this is how it looks. And I'm so quick, and I know that I'm sure we all are so quick to just be like, I look hideous, throw those things across the room and just be like, I hate everything. I hate these teeth. I hate that I did this to my mouth, and neglected my mouth. I should have just brushed my teeth when I was younger, yada, yada, yada. All what ifs, but that doesn't help, and that doesn't do any good but rot your brain. So I'm just learning to accept it. And it's weird to say it because I know that they look really good, but like, it's one of those things. It takes you accepting the way that your teeth look. They do look a little big to me, but maybe once I get a little color on them, once they hit the sun, because they're brand new dentures. Like, my old ones were kind of stained a little bit. They looked a little more natural, more like real teeth. Right now, they're a little like, damn, son, you didn't have anything in your mouth, and now you got a brick wall. Just zing, sparkle, sparkle. It's just a lot of teeth and I haven't had a lot of teeth in a long, long time. So, I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like, this is how you look with big teeth. This is how you look with normal teeth. So get used to it and stop beating yourself up about it. They don't look big. They look normal. No one would probably even think, because sometimes I'll just catch myself at a weird angle. I'll be like, oh my God, I got buck tooth syndrome. Like, I don't know. What's going on, dude? Yeah, these are not real. I don't know. I beat myself up so bad. And like, when I smile, it's just like, ting, brick wall. So I'm always like subconscious, like, oh, you're smiling too big. You're smiling too big. You look like freaking monsters. And then it's like, ooh, hey, what's going on? Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, I got really nice teeth. But that's just me being goofy. It's something to get used to. It is what it is. I'm starting to like them. It's only day one, and I have not been able to wear those 2 weeks that I got the stitches put in that video I made when I tried to put the teeth in. They never ever fit. They always fit that loose. They never even trimmed them down to where they would kind of fit. They were like, just leave them how they are, go the days, and then come back and we'll get it done. And I was like, I hope I'm making the right choice by just waiting the days and not going in and telling them to keep trimming it. So I just took my time. I said, Taylor, just go in, no teeth, 2 weeks. So I went to work with 2 weeks without teeth. I just ate with my gums. My gums are pretty much healed up enough to where I'm just like, I ate a lot of spaghetti and just ground beef and just noshed that down. Shrimp sometimes. But I don't know. It's not good to eat without your dentures. It really beat my mouth up. But I couldn't wear my teeth, and I didn't want to keep going to the dentist just to be like, fix them. And it's like, so anyway, I just went yesterday, and I was like, just do it all. Just trim it where you got to get it, and let's get it going. Because I need my teeth to fit, and today's the day. So they got them to fit in, and so now I'm just literally getting to try on and get a feel for the personality that the new dentures that they made for me are, So that's why I'm kind of a little about them. But anyway, so now they clip in. I don't need to wear adhesive anymore. I ate cracklins. I don't know if y'all know what cracklins are, but it's a Louisiana delicacy. Fried pork fat. And it's hard sometimes, really hard. And I haven't been able to eat cracklins in so long because when I had the adhesive, I'd bite in and then eventually the adhesive would just be like, and it'd be like, and my teeth would just be like, and it's like, oh man, can't eat that. And then it'd get all gooey in my mouth because the adhesive's like juicy again, seeping back into my mouth. That's just the way it happens. That's the way it goes. But I ate them for the first time, and I was like able to eat all of them, and I was like, man, I ate the hardest thing in the world just a minute ago. So these teeth can bite. I could hurt somebody with these teeth. I could eat bones, and they are so flush on the jaw. That's why I really can't hate these teeth, because mechanics of them work so well. They chew through anything. They bite perfectly. Like I don't, clenched jaw just feels natural. Like everything feels comfortable. And I think my pettiness of, oh, they look just a little bit not right, I think I just need to get over that and be like, they look great. And also, you should just, I don't know, think about what positive they are. You're eating your food good. They don't look janky by any means. They look shiny and nice. But anyway, let me pop them out. I'll show you what this looks like. Hey, what's up? It's Waffler with no teeth. Very different person, kind of. I don't know. I feel different when I don't have my teeth than when I do have them. I don't know. It's weird. Do any of y'all have that? Like not a split personality, but it's just like the pace at which you talk. I don't know. I guess it's because I can't talk as good, so I have to go slower. So it's like I can't be talking super fast, because then it's just going to sound like a bunch of whistles, and no one will understand what I'm trying to say. So anyway, here are the things. One thing I wanted to say is this long gold tooth here, when they were putting in my denture, they marked off, they put little caps on here, all right? And then they put my denture up, and they marked holes, and then they drilled these little holes into there. Sorry if my fingernails are dirty. And so that snaps into the little gold thing. So anyway, when they were doing that, this long gold tooth got stuck in the denture. And all of them were wiggling out except for that one. And she was like, oh no. And I was like, I don't know, just pull it out or something. She pulled it so hard. I could feel it digging into my gum, to where I was like, oh man, it felt like somebody like punched me in the nose or something. Like I was just feeling pain just shoot up all here. And I was like, stop that. Do not pull it that hard. Like that's not coming off. And it literally felt like she was pulling the implant out. It felt like she was pulling the implant out. But I think what was happening was it was actually pushing up on the top of my gum up here down. The top lip of the denture was like going into my top gum, because she was pulling them out like that. It was no good. It hurt. And so this goofy long thing, I had to get shots in my mouth. They had to take me into the back room, and they had to drill a gap out and like use little pliers and pick a piece of plastic out so that they could pull my tooth out. And she's like, oh yeah, we could fix it. And I mean, they fixed it. You can kind of see how it's a little bit light right there. And that's where it was. My tooth was stuck right there. So they like ground it out. And I was like, they were like, we're not cutting your gums at all. And I said, I taste blood and it feels like you're cutting my gums. And they're like, no, it's all plastic. And then they took it off, and then I looked at it and I was like, you totally cut my gum right there. Like, look. The line going down. Anyway, dentist's always trying to lie. We're not cutting the gum. Boy, I feel you cut my gums, and I taste the blood. Don't even try to lie to me right now. I may be numb, but I can, Anyway, whatever, dentist. Do whatever you gotta do. Just get it over with. So here's my top horseshoe denture. Straight old teeth. They come through the bottom. The little clips. And then they clip in there. Oh, that's loud. Oh, and my bottom one. I think they said something about the color caps being different. Like different levels of strength. And there it is. Now I got my teeth in. And yeah, they are on hard. Like already I could just go and be like crunch down on something. I'm in my bathroom, so I don't have anything to crunch down. I guess I could bite a bar of soap, but nah. Anyway, so that's them. That's kind of what they look like. I just wanted to show y'all. Another weird thing about them is, since I don't have adhesive, like you can hear, I can blow air through. I don't know. That's just a weird thing. You kind of got to get some spit in there to like, because it's like hollow in there now. It's not, the glue used to keep everything, and you'd have the suction. I don't have that suction anymore. It's strictly clips. So that's another difference. Also, I need to get them to cut in here. I have like I think I said it before, I have a fat ass tongue, and it is like, I can't push my tongue to the roof of my mouth and say certain words because there's too much plastic, and I just need them to trim that back so that my tongue can utilize my entire roof of my mouth. It's not entire roof of my mouth, a good bit, but I do have a roof of my mouth now, which is neat. I can feel it. It's nice. I could taste things a little bit better, I feel. Probably it's because I don't use adhesive anymore. Got a little more room for food. I don't know. It's different. Still playing around with it. After a little bit of time goes by, I'll probably update y'all again. But I don't know when I might do that, because I keep my YouTube channel, and this is another thing I wanted to say. It's summertime, and I do a lot of different things in my life. So I like to garden, and I like to I've been messing with aquariums recently. So I've been messing with some of that. So some of my newer videos probably are not going to be so much so the denture stuff. But that being said, dentures are still part of my life, and it's definitely going to be something that I have videos on every now and again. I'm not stopping making denture videos. It's just not going to be the only thing you see. I just thought I'd say that, because I'm going back to having my original, this YouTube juice to just be me doing me. But then me doing me became me having dentures, and now we're here. Some people I wanted to give shout outs to. Miss Vicky, you're always supporting my honest opinions, and I really like just telling everyone how it is. This is how it's happening for me. Try not to get overwhelmed with it. Just kind of let life go and let everything happen and heal as you do. And so I like to be as honest as I can, because I don't like to have too much conflict, and I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I just kind of got them. M-Wall, you're always having questions about my dentures, and you always have really good answers. Every time you watch my videos, you have something new to say about questioning things and having advice for things. You've been very helpful for me for whenever I post videos, and I'm just like, dang, I really need someone that kind of, I feel like they know what they're talking about. And you're one of those people that I feel, you know what you're talking about. Sweet Lady V, she's so awesome. She's such a sweetheart. I consider her my denture mom, because I loved her videos. They always made me really happy. Anyway, I always thought that she reminded me of my mom. She's my mother from another grandpa. Cinege88, you're always there. You've been my fan and friend for a minute, ever since before the dentures, and I just want to say I appreciate you sticking along and just watching my videos and still being part of the stuff that I make and do, even though it's nothing like anyone could have ever seen happening. You know, dentures, like, really? That's what you do now? It's kind of strange. Jessica Curran, you always have something nice to say, and you give love and blessings from Arizona. There's another person, and I love you, Jessica. You're so nice. Every time you say something, it just means the world to me. Everything that all of you say to me means a lot to me. Someone else from Arizona is Tucson guy, and he's pretty cool. as he had some stuff done. He went out of state though, out of the state. All right. Hamps19, thank you for going out of your way to inform me about my teeth and take screenshots and actually really, you were another one of those people that when you had something to say, it meant a lot. Like, it was very informative, and it was very like, this person sounds like they know what they're talking about a lot more than I know for sure. So it's nice to have the different people who support emotionally, and then those of y'all that support with some actual like science and stuff. But all of everything is great. And I want to also thank Summerfield just because they said that my little gold tooth made me look balding. I thought that it did too, and everyone thought that I had gold teeth for 2 weeks, and it was so strange. So, and everyone was like, why do you have a little tooth? And I was like, oh, that's just my little nugget. Don't worry about it. But it was fun. Anyway, I got a little choked up, but I do because I love y'all, and dentures, it's a weird world out there, especially when you don't know what you're doing. So I appreciate all of y'all, and thank y'all for listening to what I had to say. And I'll continue making videos, and I love y'all's support, and y'all mean the world to me.